Welcome back on this channel and to the series of videos on telepathy. Today, one of the very important sessions. Today, I am going to discuss the exact technique that I have used in order to send out the telepathic messages, which has fetched me some success. And as I discussed earlier, this technique is a result of reading somebody else's material, some of the experts, watching some particular videos, and a little bit of improvisation from self also. And this has worked for me, so I believe it will work for you as well. Now, the first important message to before you start giving telepathic message out to your friends, when you sit for sending those messages, what should be the time, what is the best time suited, and the circumstances. So this is very important. Let it be a dark room. So when I say a dark room, don't have to artificially make the room dark. The timing that you choose can be late evening or maybe early morning, and this will work better for you. The more you close down on your five senses, you will find that your brain gets much more sharper. The capabilities of your brain gets much more enhanced. Just as you would have observed that people who are blind has got some different capabilities and which you or me may not have. So the same concept applies here. So all your five senses you have to tone down. How should you do that? Keep the room dark. So you choose a timing where the room is dark, and anyways you are going to close your eyes while doing this actually sending message. The second important thing is clean your tongue before doing this exercise, before sending the message. Clean your tongue maybe with a brush or something, drink some water and keep it neutral. This area you keep it neutral, so you don't have to eat some chewing gum or anything like that. So sense of taste is what you are not focusing on when you are doing this exercise. That is why you have to do this. Third is, do not be sitting in a strong air conditioning or anything like that. It should be room temperature so that your skin is again not sensing anything like that. You should never be listening to any kind of music contrary to the belief that some music should be playing, some meditative exercise, meditative music should be playing when you are doing telepathic messaging. It is absolutely wrong. You should not be playing any kind of music. Even the music file that I have myself given to you is not to be used during this exercise. It is to be used as a preparatory exercise before even trying telepathy. It is to open out your chakras. But now, assuming that your chakras are open, we don't need that file during the sending message kind of time frame. So no music. You have to sit in a silent room. Even if the room is closed, it is alright. It is not as if the message has to travel, so your windows should be open and then only it will travel. Nothing like that. It can be an enclosed room. It is absolutely fine. So your all other senses you try to tone down as much as possible. Second important point, you have to sit in a erect posture. You cannot just crouch or lie sleeping down, nothing like that. You have to sit with an erect posture. Your chakras should be aligned, so that is very important. Now after the second one, the third thing, this before you even sit for telepathy, you have to decide which is the person for which I am going to do telepathy. Some of the incidences along with that person you should be knowing beforehand before sitting for telepathic messaging, and you are going to think about those elaborately. You are going to think about those incidences with that person during the telepathic messaging exercise. So you should be knowing which incidences you are going to contemplate over. So it should not be like you sat down and now you are figuring out what happened with this person. No, not that way. It should be a pre-prepared kind of a exercise. But yes, the thought should be real, that you are reliving those kind of moments about that particular person during the message sending exercise. So you have to get into the groove like this. Fifth point is that you need to be very clear about what is the message that you are sending. Otherwise, it will be very confused kind of a signal. Very clear messaging, and if nothing else, just send a message of he or she should be connecting with you, nothing else, because you are a beginner in this. Do not complicate or send a very tough kind of a mathematical sort of a message to anybody. It should be a normal simple message. These points you have to add here. Now with all these things together, you will sit in this posture. When you get into the groove, what do you do with this messaging? One important point I forgot, that there has to be an extreme belief in what you are doing. Extreme belief. Half-hearted kind of an effort will not send the correct message. So while you are doing it, complete belief. So all these points are very important, and this is a part of the process which I am explaining to you. Once you start, what is the exact thing that you have to do? Now you have to bring this thought, the message, thinking about the person, everything at once. Make it more and more and more intense. Imagine the person to be there in front of you while you are closing your eyes. Imagine the person is at a certain distance only there, and watching you, or thinking, in front of you sort of. And imagine the person reciprocating with you with your kind of thoughts. So when you are thinking about the person is also nodding maybe, or reciprocating. So that type of a feel you should be getting. And then when this thought becomes more intense, try and remove the thought from inside your cranium to outside, and let it encompass everywhere around the globe. Now this is imagination. This is when we say let it encompass everywhere, obviously you cannot ensure that it has really encompassed, not encompassed. This imagination you should read, and imagine that this person is a part of the system whom you are connecting, and that person is now trying to grab your thought. So this imagination is required. Give a time frame to this exercise, maybe 5 minutes for a particular person. I will advise you not to go with a single person, since you will be doing your trials. Go for 5-6 people, but not all at the same time, not back to back. Give some space, time frame. Maybe in the morning if you do 1 or 2 people, after some spacing. In the evening you do some other 2 or 3 people. The next day you do a few people. So keep on repeating your messages. Observe for some time frame. One of my friends who did it, he got a message after a month or so. The reciprocation after a month or so. He was a recipient rather. He was not the sender. So he did something that the sender maybe gave a message after a month or so, and was really astonished that this message had reached him. In my case, when I sent out messages, the first person who responded out of the 6 that I mentioned responded in the 10th day, and subsequently after 2 more days the other person responded. So you have to keep patience, keep doing this practice till the time you believe and you send out those signals. There are chances that you will get this kind of a reciprocation. There is no harm in trying. This is a very fascinating kind of a thing which we are talking about. Keep practicing before you actually send out messages. Keep tuning your own body to send out those messages, and go back to your roots, go back to your animal instincts. You have a lot of things in your brain, instinctively try to unleash those. So enough for today in this series. Thank you very much. Till we meet again next time with something new. Bye bye. See you.